We've never seen prices like this.
I paid $70 for 30 litres. It's ridiculous. Really feeling the pinch. Yesterday we done a big fishing trip. Cost us a fortune.
I can't fool it up. It's too much.
It's not just the petrol cost, is it? It's the cost of living, the inflation costs we're talking about, the food shortages, the floods that affect all sorts of number of different logistical chains and the prices therefore.
Prices are now rising almost every day, already over $3.50 a litre in some remote parts of the Territory where rates of poverty are already too high.
We see that time and again. Whenever there is a price hike, obviously our remote areas have a much more significant jump because the fuel has to be transported to those locations as well.
This sort of price increase that we're seeing, which will be disproportionately felt by people in regional and remote NT, will be quite crippling for them.
And it won't be long before that cost affects almost everything else coming to the Territory by truck, plane or train.
We will try to absorb as much as we can, but it will get to a point where everybody will be passing on those costs.
No operator can afford to absorb those costs. That's not something that they've got fat in their bones to be able to accommodate at all.
In the short term, you might be paying as much as 10% more for basically every item in the supermarket. But the Territory's trucking industry is worried that the current squeeze could wipe out small and medium-sized freight companies, which could have a long-term consequence for the Territory.
The cost of everything will go up because our small and medium-sized businesses now help to keep the costs manageable, but as soon as they're not in the mix, obviously there's less competition.
I hope we're going to get some relief from the government to help us. This is obviously something we've never seen before, where fuel prices have just risen out of control so quickly, and we're nervous.
All eyes now on the federal government to see what action it will take. Nicholas Hines, ABC News.